Aloha. Welcome. Pretty small crowd, but it's cool to be here. So, my name is Craig-H-Bradley. In case I run for president. I grew up right down the street here. Mount Rainier Drive. If you know this neighborhood. Right next door to Janine Kent. Still lives there. Grew up swimming in this pool, a Lucas Valley waterlog. My life's been pretty good. First of all, I just want to give you a mental exercise. This is pretty fun. If you're at the office, you're bored, and you want to just think of something funny. Imagine a demolition derby where 50 cars of people are trying to hit each other in cars with collision avoidance turned on. So 50 people trying to hit each other in cars that won't let them. That'd be the coolest thing ever. Anyway, someday when I get my Netflix special, I'm going to have them invest in that so we can see that. And then that would show you which cars were really good at stopping you from hitting somebody. Right? I've been talking to the people. I've been in the restaurant business, hotel industry for 40 years. If you're from Marin County, you might remember the old Velvet Turtle restaurant. I was a busboy there. It's my first job. But that continues. And so I'm always working with young people. And I try to teach them that, when I was young, you'd buy pants you really liked. You would wear them. And then you would get holes for free. You don't have to pay for holes in your jeans. And the young people, they don't realize that. And it is the silliest and the dumbest thing you've ever seen. Now, I don't live in a cold place, so it almost makes sense to wear jeans with holes in them in Hawaii, because it's almost the same as shorts, right? But here on the mainland, in the winter, walking around with holes, huge holes in your jeans, how does that make any sense? The whole purpose of jeans is to keep you warm and to keep you from getting bee stings and all the other things, right? But these silly people. And thank God, I don't know if you know this, you older guys still wearing skinny jeans. The young people are starting to wear baggy jeans again. So you got to pass. You can move back into pants that look good. It's funny, so being from here, and I'm now AARP age. What is it? This thing? I'm now 55 years old, AARP age, and as I walk around town, go to Safeway and stuff, I look at every person that looks.
Switch over to that one.
Switch over to this one.
Yeah,
Switching over.
There we go.
I'm so loud I can just yell.
That's good. That's much better. Better mic.
Can you help me figure this out real quick? Oh shit! All right, I'll just hold it. Here. That works. How's that?
Perfect.
Okay.
That's much better.
All right. Oh, no more crazy noises. So yeah, I've been looking at all the old people that look like they're in their 50s, wondering, is that somebody I went to high school with? Trying to figure out if I still recognize them. Anyway, it's just kind of funny as I roam around. Personally, I embrace pain. I love pain, because if you're in pain, that means you are not on drugs, right? I never want to be on opium. And so if I'm feeling a little pain, that means I'm alive and super smart and not dying. So I think doctors should prescribe more pain. So I have a YouTube channel. It's a Jerry Garcia quote. All good things and all good time. At the end of all my videos, I say, if you're feeling like doing harm or crime, do less today. Just stay home. Don't do anything. Make the world a better place by doing less. Anyway, in case you watch any of my videos at All Good Things and All Good Time, I like sending my friends text messages that just say, text message. And then next day I'm like, hey bro, you get my text message? Because I don't really like sending a lot of text messages, so that's how I rebel. So I grew up swimming in this pool competitively. I love to swim. It's a really good skill. Thanks to being able to swim really well, I have saved 2 people's lives back home, but it's really all because of this Lucas Valley pool right behind me. And so, I got some funny Hawaiian words for you. In Hawaii, we have fun just talking, right? Like, just saying words is fun. A couple of examples of that is like instead of beautiful, you might say, "Oh, that car is cherry," or we take the word shoot, we put an S on it, and we take it up an octave, and as like a notion of surprise, you might say shoots, right? Super fun word. And then as an affirmation, right? Like almost like as an affirmative, you might instead say short for guaranteed. You might say guarans, right? Guarans, bro. Oh yeah, I agree with you for sure. But it doesn't stop there. It gets more fun, right? They'll say, "Oh, guarans. Oh, guarans, barbarians, bro." Or they'll say cherry. "Oh, cherry, barbarian." Or they'll say, shoots. And then the other guy will say, "Oh, shoots by the boots, bro." Anyway, it's just fun talking where I come from. I've been there 26 years, so it's kind of sunken in. I don't know if you've heard of this earthing movement, but if you touch the ground, theoretically, supposedly, you're connected to the earth electricity-wise. And there's some healthy benefits to be derived from that. Apparently, Gwyneth Paltrow is behind it, so it's well vetted. But if that's true, if it's true to stick your toe on the ground without, because the point there being that once we started putting rubber on our feet, it took us away from the earth and has been detrimental to our health ever since. Anyway, that's the idea if you haven't heard it. So if that's true, it's true to touch the ground and that's good for you. And how good is it for you to jump in the ocean, or jump in a river, or a lake, or a swimming pool, right? You're connected to the earth on every millimeter of your body, right? When you get like full penetration on Mother Earth, kind of like making love to the planet. Anyway, that's what I call a forever joke. So down the road, if you get in the water someday and you think, "Oh, this is kind of like making love to the planet," then I have done my job. Oh, angel will get its wings. All right. This is a tough crowd, I'll give you that. So, I don't know if you heard about the town that burned down, but that's my town. This is everything I own is what I'm wearing. I have no clothes, no home, my friends are dead, town burned down, and it's pretty sad. But there's some positives, right? As soon as your house burns down, you realize, "Oh, my rent just went way down." I haven't had to pay rent for 6 months, right? So after the fire, I went to this shelter, right? The second night, I ended up in a shelter in the Kahalui area. And so there I was at a shelter. And the first night in the shelter, you push these two pews together and you're sleeping on these benches. And you're in a room with 150 people. It was a big church, so the ceiling was really tall, which was nice. But I was, before my place of business went out of business, I was a breakfast waiter. So I would get up at 4:30 in the morning and go to work. So my habit being the same, I get up at 3:34 in the morning in the shelter, everyone's sleeping, to a symphony of farts. One guy over here, one guy over there, just farts everywhere. Luckily it was a big ceiling. Most people would have been disgusted, but I just found it highly amusing. Anyway. Trying to figure out how to quit playing video games. Turns out all you gotta do is burn your house down. You quit in a day. So now I'm a Craig on Friday every day. I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't got no job. And I did get fired on my day off. How you gonna get fired on your day off, Craig? Well, I did. And then this is really funny. So I get to this. All right, I'll skip that one. So I'll just leave you with this. I may not be very smart, I may not be very religious, but I thank God 100 times a day for giving me an IQ above Republican. Thank you very much. I'll give this to you. I won't mess that up. All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, man.
Oh, let's see here.
All right, is it Brian?
Boom.
Boom.